Peace, love, and light, house and healing family. Back at it with another one. The topic of the day is to be rich in spirit and rich in health. I want to give a big shout out to the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give a big shout out to all the leaders out there that's putting in work for our people, such as Native Aid, such as Unraveler, got Key Awaken. I want to give a big shout out to Moses West, to Paula McCarthy. And if I haven't mentioned your name, you know who you are. Just a big shout out to all the children of the light, all the star seeds, all the Israelites, all the Nazarites, and for anybody who's in the job or in the career field of putting in that work. Right? I want to give another shout out to all my entrepreneurs out there, my moms, the dads, people that's really courageous enough to come out and give out this information to help get our people out of the condition we're in today. So today we got something special for you, okay? We're at Whole Foods and we're getting ready to get something. Whether if you work out or if you're trying to lose weight or if you're trying to get the vitamins, the iron and calcium that you need, we want to show you how to do it.
House of Healing is back, and Master Teacher Yahuda Yizreal is taking us along on his grocery trip through Whole Foods Market, showing us what we should and should not be purchasing and putting in or on our bodies. Check it out.
So we are here at Whole Foods. We're doing our steps. So I want you to keep in mind when it comes to health, being rich in spirit and rich in health, it's a mental thing too. A lot of times when people changing their lifestyle, they change the way they eat, they change the way they live, and they change how they treat other people. So the goal is to heal the mind, the body will follow us, all can be controlled through the nervous system. A lot of food today is killing our people, or what you would call diluting our people. We're slowly diluting. Because we're electrical and electricity can't dilute. So what we need to do, we need to look for some good things that's really going to bring our health back where it needs to be. All right? So we're in Whole Foods right now. So what I want to talk to you about is something called alfalfa sprout. Alfalfa sprout is what they feed horses and cows in the malnutrition. Alfalfa sprout is also full of vitamin K and full of calcium. Now, if you notice, a lot of these things that is robbing our body from minerals, such as almonds, such as beets, such as garlic, and such as carrots, is actually robbing your body from calcium. And the main minerals we need is calcium. So far, we have clover sprouts, and then we have alfalfa sprouts. So we're gonna go ahead and get the alfalfa sprouts. And I want some radish sprouts too. But if they don't have it, we'll go ahead and get the this is a mix of clover and alfalfa. So let's do the mix. Do the mix of clover and alfalfa. Okay, we got that. So we got a mix of clover and alfalfa. Let's see what else we can get. All right. So next we're gonna look for some avocados. Thank you. We're gonna get some organic avocados because we're gonna make a after workout a simple amino acid shake. Now the reason why I'm saying a simple amino acid shake because we have been putting too many complex amino acid structures in our body and it's causing something called acidosis, right? Or what you call inflammation, right? Flaming. Mucus is a defense that puts out the inflammation, right? So inflammation is literally the lake of fire, right? The lake of fire will be described as a hydrochloric acid in your body because a lot of times the stuff you're eating is weakening the hydrochloric acid in your body and allowing the parasites to flow right past the blood-brain barrier and rob you from minerals such as calcium, zinc, copper, gold. Your pituitary gland produces zinc, copper, and gold, right? Your thyroid is like the gear shift of your body. It turns things off and on, right? And then you got your pancreas, which produces insulin, and insulin is a salt, which is in control of your hormones. Then you have your endocrine system, which is in control of your emotions. So a lot of our people have become emotional eaters. That's why these diabetes and AIDS came about. So they have become emotional eaters. So what we're going to do, we're going to get some organic avocados. I have some right here. All right. We have our organic avocados. Now, I got some of this already, but When you're looking at bell peppers, we need to figure out which one stays on the vine the longest, which one is the most potent. My favorite is the red bell pepper. I'm gonna do some red bell pepper and shallots when we get to the house. So red bell peppers and shallots provide your body with what you would call vitamins, which stands for vital minerals. Minerals, right? You know, vegetable means eaten from a table. That's what the word means. So a lot of people have gotten into eggplant as well. I like to make a nice eggplant zucchini noodle pasta. That's a good after workout, type of dish. Over here, we have some very powerful spinaches, such as your baby arugula. So I'm going to be doing some arugula, some alfalfa sprout with clover, and some avocados. Again, that's really, really, it's full of iron and full of calcium. So again, I told y'all the minerals that we're intaking is very important because the word Hebrew means from the light above, right? Mineral, is dealing with that. We need light, cold, electricity foods to really sustain ourselves. Again, so we back over here. You see the baby arugula, the baby kale. You see the sweet baby lettuce. So I'm gonna we have the baby arugula already, but if you want to know what to look out for, you could get the baby spinach. Make sure it's a baby spinach because the other spinach is a hybrid. You can get the baby arugula as well. All right. Remember, these are all fruits. Bell pepper is a fruit. Squash, cucumber is a fruit. Cucumber is a melon. Zucchini is a fruit. And we got all our peppers. These are all fruits, peppers, right? You don't want to get corn because the real corn is purple. It's not this color. And you still can't get that. All right, over here we got some ginger. All right. Cilantro, Brussels sprouts is very, very good. Super, super good. Matter of fact, we're going to get some of these Brussels sprouts. We should have a smaller batch of them. We're going to get some organic Brussels sprouts. We're going to add that to the mix too. And the benefits of Brussels sprouts go crazy. So we're going to get some organic Brussels sprouts. All right, we got that. Over here you have your organic red radish. Radish is really good. Over here we have our bok choy. Bok choy is extremely good. Iron, and calcium. One of my favorite mix for iron phosphate and calcium triphosphate is dandelion greens, arugula, bok choy, and alfalfa sprout. That's a very powerful mix. Again, think about it. When you're working out, instead of taking a protein shake that's going to cause kidney issues, why about make your own simple amino acid shake? All right. So a lot of people ask when we do these things, what am I going to sweeten it up with? Or what can I use to substitute for this and that? So we're going to go over here and see what else Whole Foods has to offer. We're going to go down the whole rabbit hole. Okay? So now, these is kind of sections you want to stay away from. Anything canned food, you don't want it. You don't want anything canned food. Remember, beans is not good for you, y'all. If you want to get into real beans, you get into chickpeas and lentil beans. But in reality, we need to be in the sprout family. The sprout family is where it's at. Like I said, alfalfa sprout, clover sprout, radish sprout. It's a simple amino acid structure. Your beans is more too complex. It means it takes so long for your digestive tract to digest it. All right. So you're going down, looking at everything. Now, a lot of y'all are into making pastas. You can make some chickpea noodle pasta. You can make a zucchini noodle pasta. I just want to show y'all what you get. Let's see what we got over here, y'all. Remember, y'all, this is all starch because they literally the same stuff you crease your clothes with. The starch is the same ingredient they use in here. So I want y'all when y'all looking for any type of chickpea noodles, anything like that, I want y'all to look for specifics. All right. So we're gonna look for the chickpea noodles, and I want y'all to keep in mind they put it when you look at these boxes, a lot of them are made like with chemicals in it. So just check the box to make sure everything's organic. Chickpea. So this would be the chickpea right here. Now it's very important when you get this, you want to look at the ingredients. What baby spinach from now? Yes, indeed. So here's the ingredients: organic chickpea flour. That's it. Simple ingredients, easy to make. I know y'all, when you're cooking pasta, you're thinking about cheese. We do have some vegan cheese, but you can make your own cheese. Remember, we want to see less ingredients on the stuff that we're making. All right, so let's keep it rolling.
It's one piece. It might be here.
Now, this right here is a death aisle. This is garbage. Remember, when y'all looking at meat, even though it says no antibiotics ever, no added hormones, all vegetarian, but when you turn it around, look at the package, it says ingredients, not natural beef. Remember, how long does beef take to digest compared to chicken? These things take 3 to 4 days to digest. Some of them can stay in your stomach for like a month and a year, and it can be backed up and lined up in your intestines. So here we have all this stuff. This is why our people is dying so fast. Protein is not good for your kidneys. See, they put meat glue on these things. Meat glue is made out of pig's plasma, right? It causes blood clots and it also causes kidney issues. Remember, your kidneys needs to filter. If you stop your kidneys to filter, then you're lights out. You have something called your urethra. That's what you're peeing out the toxins. And get your kidneys to filter out the toxins. And you get rid of the toxins out of your skin because it's your biggest organ in your body. Like I said, every time you put something on your skin, it's going to absorb through your bloodstream and become a part of your DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid. So we got to stay away from all these things, y'all. Let's see some more. Now, I know y'all are fancy about the almond milk. Almond milk has got this new craze about it. Like a lot of people got off of milk, which is good, but almond milk is no better. Right? It's full of cyanide, right? It's full of phytic acid that robs your body from calcium triphosphate. Remember, calcium is one of the main building blocks of your body. So no more of this almond milk, no more cashew milk, no more oat milk, because oat milk is full of oxalic acid that robs your body from calcium. And it wears the lining of your intestines. If you're gonna do oat milk, do spelt oats. Okay, we back. So like I was saying, if you want to do oat milk, make sure you do spelt oats. Make sure you get into Brazil nuts, alfalfa sprouts, and avocados. So let's go see what else we got. So these are for all my sweet tooth people. All right. Now, when you have a sweet tooth, I want you to look at what you're eating. All my sweet lovers. So right here we have some crafted with only clean ingredients. It says gluten-free, dairy-free, plant-based, and peanut tree nut-free. That all sounds good, but our goal is to look at their ingredients. So right here, right off top, we have oat. So we know oatmeal is full of oxalic acid that robs your body from minerals such as calcium, and it wears the lining of your intestines. We got tapioca. We have potato starch. So why am I eating potato starch? Is it the sweet potato? Is it red roast potatoes? I doubt it is. And then we have cane sugar, which is, y'all already know about the cane sugar. All of that great for you. And then we got, let's see what else we got. And then we got sea salt, vanilla flavor, baking soda, natural vanilla flavor, molasses, filtered water, and salt. What kind of salt is that? Right? Salt causes hypertension, especially the salt when you know who on it. That causes hypertension, so we don't need none of that either. So we're going to go ahead and put this back. Well, this is garbage. We don't need none of that either. Now, over here, we have organic salted butter, pasteurized. Right? So let's see what this is about. Pasteurized organic sweet cream salt. Look at that salt. More hypertension. The leading cause of all these mental issues, nervous system issues, and PTSD, anxiety, stress. So we're going to skip this out too. Now, I do want to touch bases on our children. I noticed one thing, a lot of children on top of their refrigerators is cereal, such as Frosted Flakes, cookies and crisp, and all these different types of Rice Krispie treats, the berry, Captain Crunch. I want y'all to focus on this right here. Whole milk strawberry beet berry. I know a lot of y'all into beets, but I want y'all to get more into the beet root. All right, beets are also full of phytic acid that robs your body. No, it causes brain issues. It causes brain damage. So no more beets, but you could do the beet root when you boil it. All right, so this is not good for you either. Even though it says real fruit and veggie, 25% less sugar, your goal is to look at the ingredients. Look at that. Cultured, pasteurized, organic whole milk, organic cane sugar. Look at that. Vitamin D3. You get vitamin D3 from the sun, not in no package. You get vitamin D3 and vitamin B from the sun. What does it say? Natural flavor. I want y'all to keep in mind they can put some natural shit up in there. They can put some natural piss because that's natural. They can put some natural sink water, natural toilet water, but that's natural. All right, let's keep it rolling. Now, when y'all get y'all 100% maple syrup, I want y'all to look for a grade B. Try to look for grade B when you find it. The coconut milk. Now, I know a lot of y'all into coconut milk too. Coconut milk is mucus forming, so I really want y'all to get into something called coconut water. Remember, we have to get the green coconut, not the brown coconut, because the green coconut, is what we need, not the brown one, which is a hybrid. So let's keep going. All right. So when y'all go in the Whole Foods, you start to smell a little something going on. You start to look around, see what they got cooking in the kitchen. Let's see what they got over here. Okay, we got some olives. I see the olives. See the olives. Now remember, olives is good for your bloodstream. When you think about it, the Most High created fruits and vegetables before He created humans. Right? When you look at olives, it resembles your blood cells, the white and red blood cells. That's why olives is good for your blood. When you look at a walnut, doesn't a walnut look like a brain? When you crack open a walnut, doesn't it look just like a brain? So that's why walnuts is good for your brain, specifically the black walnuts. It's really good for your brain. It's a parasite eliminator, and it's good for bacteria. I want y'all to keep in mind every so-called disease is either a bacteria that's going to affect the blood or a virus that's going to affect the lymphatic system. So we have to learn about the great lymphatic system. A lot of people talk about the immune system, which is actually inside the lymphatic system, and the immune system is a man-made word. Now, these are for all my ladies, all right? I'm speaking to y'all. I know it gets late at night. Y'all like to sip on a little wine, you know what I mean? But I want y'all to look deeper into this. What are you actually sipping on when you're in the wine section? You're scrolling through, your husband about to get off work, you want to set the mood, make it look right. Let's look into this boiled rose. I want to see the ingredients in this real quick. What is this got in it? Why does it have a warning sign on it? Women should not drink alcoholic beverages. 63% neuro contains sulfates. You know sulfates is, I don't know what kind of sulfates they talking about, but it's not for us. We don't want to get into that. So all this over here is really garbage. Now, if you got some wine that has aged, which I will never promote, it's good every once in a while because it's full of antioxidants. When a woman or a man has libido issues, or a woman reproductive system is not functioning properly, and she wants to get that sex drive up or libido up, you definitely want to look more into your berries. That's why they let this stuff age and it gets more potent and it's going to cleanse the blood. It's also going to provide the body with lots of oxygen. Black seed oil good, especially the black seed oil from Egypt. It's going to provide your body with lots of oxygen. So we want to look deeper into that. We also have dark chocolate cocoa, which I have some at the house. We're going to be making some hemp seed milk in a little bit. We're going to make some hemp seed milk. We're going to turn it into chocolate milk. And I also have some parasite elimination dishes such as chives and cilantro. And cilantro is a heavy metal detox. Now here's another killer right here, y'all. Here's your bread, which is nothing but yeast and gluten. Remember, are you eating to survive, or are you eating to put more yeast, gluten, fungus, parasites, and all these different types of glycoproteins and these different types of complex amino acid structures in your body? So every time you eat a piece of bread, remember, all you put in your body is yeast and gluten. That's why a lot of women got yeast infections. And notice when you go to the doctor, they give you an antibiotic pill, and then after that, you get a urinary tract infections. And they give you all these penicillins and amoxicillins. Mostly it's on a 3.5 pH scale, enough to burn a hole through your stomach. Same thing with chemotherapy, which is made out of mustard gas. Right? No one on earth has been cured from chemotherapy. All I do is put you on remission, necessitated a period of time when you don't feel the symptoms no more. In this feature right here, we should never mix meat with bread at all. And then they try to give you a good salad when they got eggs on it. And then when you look at the salad dressing, look at that red wine, vinegar, which robs your body from minerals. Soybeans, what is that? Soybeans. That's what I'm going to show y'all. So I want to give y'all an example of what to shop for again. We got some Brussels sprouts. We got some alfalfa clover sprouts and some avocados. Now this is the section where y'all taste buds get a little tingly. So what we got over here? Now this looks good. It's a quinoa salad, right? But what's the ingredients in here? Y'all might can't see this, but okay, it says water. Now what type of water is it though? And right off rip, it tells you it contains nuts and soy. Now, I want y'all to keep this in mind. If you go to a nut factory, when you look at these nuts, right, it says Caja Crunch Trail Mix. Now, when I watch what this says, y'all, I want to show y'all something real quick. I'll show y'all something real quick. So this says, okay, dry roasted cashews, cranberries, cane sugar, sunflower, macadamia, and sea salt. Now it says contains tree nuts, almond cashews, macadamia's ingredients, and it says distributed by Whole Foods Market, Austin. Let me see. You got, hold on, let me see what else we can find. So most of the time you see it was made in a factory that produces tree nuts and stuff like that, which you see on the package. Now remember, when these nuts roll down the conveyors, they spray the conveyors for isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol, which parasites love isopropyl alcohol. It also weakens the hydrochloric acid in the body, which allows the parasite to flow right past the blood barrier of plastic mucosal membrane and rob you from minerals. So be careful if you're going to get a nut, just make sure it's either a Brazil nut, a black walnut, or make sure it's dealing with that. All right. Also, I ran into this coconut water. I think it's in Thailand where they produce it from, and it's only really one ingredient, which is coconut water. And they're coming out with a lot of different mixtures. But this is cool right here. See, all the ingredients coconut water. I'm gonna be using that a little bit too. Y'all can do our research on that one. Okay. Now I'm still going to Ezekiel bread, and I'm gonna talk about water real quick. Now, which water do you think we should get out of this whole section? Type y'all water in the comments. What water do you like to drink? And while y'all at it, go ahead and share the live. Again, you can follow me on Instagram. It's capital Yizreal. Follow the House of Healing on YouTube. And the website is www.houseohealing.com. Also follow my teacher, Yaki Awaken, and his website is www.yakiawaken.com. Y'all follow the movement with people that's providing solutions that can get our people out of the condition we're in today. Follow my brother, Native A. His Instagram is ATW1300. And make sure you go on YouTube and subscribe to No Narc Network. And make sure y'all get in with that. I love Calabar Blue. Calabar Blue, I had that a long time ago. But I'm gonna show you the best ones. I think you mean Fiji spring water, Crystal guys. Okay, I see Crystal in the building. What else kind of water we drink? Okay, everybody, I see a lot of Crystal guys. So look, Dr. Sabi promoted this water called Perrier. So Perrier is pretty good too. Perrier carbonated mineral water. Remember, we need minerals, natural occurring mineral water. And make sure y'all get it in a glass jar. Now, most of this, like this, is below 7.0 pH. Even though when you look at it, it might say over, or when you test it, this is below. So let's look at some more. Fiji is not good for you. I'm sorry to tell you. Fiji is below 7.0. It's not good for you. See, but look how much it costs. It's too much. Evian's good. So the top ones is going to be Evian, Eternal. Where's the Eternal at? Evian, Eternal, and Crystal Guys Spring Water. That's going to be the top ones, y'all. Evian, Eternal, and Crystal Guys Spring Water. Now, a lot of people have gone crazy over this water right here. Essentia 9.5. What does that say right there? Purified water. Electrolytes added for taste. We do not need this stuff. One, it's too expensive. Two, it's made out of chemicals to boost the alkalinity up. I got to research this stuff. We don't need purified water. We need spring water. All right? And here's Zen water. Vapor distilled alkaline water. 9.5. No, that's garbage too. Every time I see something like that, that's just... So now y'all know what water to get. All right? I know what water to get. I think Will Smith's son, Jada Smith, is dealing with this water. I like the fact that it's plant-based carton and it's 100% spring water. I do like that. Make sure y'all it's called YSS Waterworks. That's a company that Paula McCarthy owns. She's a so-called black woman who is a nurse and she has children, a single mother, and she got her own water bottle treatment company. Big shout out to all my people like that. And again, Moses West, he built a machine that can turn air into water. So make sure I research that good brother too. Now, y'all see a Bible scripture and we think, okay, this bread must be good because it has a Bible scripture on it. Here it is right here. Oh, these are Ezekiel muffins, cinnamon raisin. Now look, this is the Ezekiel muffins, Ezekiel 4 and 9. I want y'all to check this out. Look at these ingredients. Soybeans. You know that soy is not good for you, right? Now, I like that it got spelt in it, but we could just get some spelt bread, right? Organic raisins, barley, millet, lentils. Everything looks, look at that, fresh yeast. I don't want no yeast. Nah, y'all, this is garbage. So what we want to do is look for spelt bread. Now remember, even when you get the spelt bread, you do have to eat it in moderation. This is not bread you can just eat every day. All right, because you will get that weight. I'm not talking about that good weight on you. So, all right, y'all having fun? I mean, this is what we should be doing. We should be being rich in spirit and rich in health. We should be shopping, for put vitality in our body and electricity. So your food is electrical. Alkaline means electric. I said it means it burns the cells. So a lot of people are in pain right now, dealing with diabetes, AIDS, or cancer because of so much acidosis in the body, so much complex amino acid structures in the body. So over here we have the spelt bread. This is the Ezekiel right here too. So remember, it's always good to make your own bread, but let's see what we got. Spelt. Okay, now notice the ingredients are a lot shorter, right? It's like little, like it says whole grain spelt flour, filtered water, organic honey, yeast, sea salt. I mean, to me, look, let's go back over here. There's Ezekiel. There's Ezekiel. Now look how long these ingredients are. It's too long, y'all. Too much stuff going on up in there. All right. So when you do get this spelt bread, make sure you eat it in moderation, okay, y'all? You can make a nice spelt burger with eggplant in it, and put some alfalfa sprouts in it with some cherry tomatoes. Slice it up. A lot of y'all are into hummus. A lot of y'all eat hummus, but when you get hummus, I need y'all to look. I need y'all to look what they put inside of these hummus, which is just chickpea. It says roasted red pepper hummus. So the ingredients right here, it says water. What type of water? Is it purified water? It says sesame is good for you. It says citric acid. Citric acid is a synthetic acid that robs your body from minerals. Gorgum. What else we got? Gorgum. This is garbage too. Garlic. It's like on a 3.5 pH, and it causes brain damage issues. So no garlic. The original garlic is purple. Half of people out here are not eating purple garlic. Even the purple garlic is not good for you. So, but if you're transitioning into a good meal plan, if you're just getting off of the meat, look into stuff that you can actually make. Like I said, you go on the YouTube channel, Self Serve Sunday, click on videos, scroll down. We got a lot of good stuff on there. And then we go on the House of Healing YouTube channel, click on videos. We're cooking. We got meal plans. We're going to show that later because we're going to make something real healthy for y'all. All right. So I'm going to open the boxes up. If anybody has any questions, statements, or concerns, we can get right to it. I'm going to open all the boxes up. Y'all go ahead and climb on in. Now, some good seasonings over here would be, see what we got. You got ground cloves, oregano, extremely good. That's a parasite eliminator. Parsley, another parasite eliminator. Sage, really good. Ooh, sesame seeds, that's where it's at right there. Sesame seeds. Thyme, turmeric, very, very good for the nervous system. Full of vitamins, vital minerals. Ooh, so we're looking for the 100% maple syrup grade B, which is extremely hard to find. I was in Publix earlier. I was trying to find a grade B. So let's look for the grade B. Most of this is gonna say grade A. Grade A. Grade A. Grade A. Maple flavor, keto. Nope. So it looks like grade B is not in. Dark color, robust taste, grade A. Grade A. Syrup. That's grade A. That's grade A. Let's go down here. Now, these are some of the stuff we're going to use at the house. We got agave, which is good for you. Date syrup, which is good for you. Okay? Agave, date syrup. You got manuka honey, which is right over here. This is your manuka honey. Like my brother, a native, always says, manuka honey, most of them is like over 20 bucks, which is a good thing. So manuka honey comes from New Zealand. This is the only honey we should consume is manuka honey. The reason why we can consume all these different honeys, because if you look deeper into insectology, there are genetically modifying bees. That's why we should look more into the manuka honey. All right. All right. I think we're good over here. So again, it's manuka honey. Make sure I look out for that. And blue agave, date syrup, and 100% maple syrup, grade B. Let me look over here one more time. No, I don't see it. I don't got it. All right. So I guess we can use some blue agave. Let's see what we got. Organic blue agave. I'll have the one in the glass. Whole some organic fair trade raw blue agave. Yeah. Okay, let's try some blue agave. Let's try this one. We're gonna try that one, all right? That's gonna be for the hemp seed milk later. I already got some date syrup, so we're gonna add that with it too. All right, for all my people that got a sweet tooth, I'm gonna have some baby bananas to add to the hemp seed milk. Baby bananas is very sweet. It helped me with my addiction for my sweet tooth addiction. It increases the ATP in your body. ATP means adenosine triphosphate, which is going to give the cells energy. Remember, you got 150 trillion cells in your body. The goal is to restore the cells. The goal is to rebuild the cells, and the goal is to restore and heal the cells. So again, that's fruits restore, the vegetables rebuild, and the herbs heal. Definitely look more into the other one. Now, this says ruby red grapefruit juice. Not from concentrate, no added colors, flavors, or preservatives. Let's turn it around. It says grapefruit juice. Interesting. All right. A good mix would be grapefruit, key lime, and oranges. You want to juice it in some spring water, wait an hour, then drink it. That's a good, powerful astringent. Super powerful astringent. All right.
What's the name of the store you in?
It's called Whole Foods. If you got an herb on your name, you're more than welcome to come up. We got some more spots open, y'all. Now, this is one of my favorites right here, y'all. This is called blood orange. Beautiful juice, but make sure you get the actual blood orange and make it yourself. Blood orange juice. This is one of my favorites right here, y'all. Made from fresh blood orange. Cold press. Make sure y'all get, again, pasteurized, not from concentrated. So if you're going to do blood orange, get the actual blood orange and juice it yourself. You don't want these bananas right here. These bananas are GMO. There's no seeds inside of it. GMO is going to genetically modify your DNA, and these bananas cause acid reflux. All right, you got your kiwi. Now over here, I want y'all to look at this real quick. I got your beautiful papaya. Anytime you get papaya, you want to look for the organic papaya. Now these are the type of bananas we need right here. Y'all take a screenshot of that. These are the bananas we need right here, the baby bananas. These ones have seeds inside of it. Those big ones over there don't. Remember, I give you every herb bearing seed. To you it shall be for meat. This is my meat right here. Baby bananas, the pineapple. Okay? If you're going to do potatoes, make sure you get the sweet potatoes. Or the red roast potatoes if you can find a real red roast potatoes. A really good dish that I really like and I love is called butternut squash. Butternut squash is really good. You got acorn squash. So this right here is a butternut squash. And look, there's an indication right there that it is organic. Remember, you have something called the fruit number code. Most of the times when you see fruits with 4 numbers on it, it means not organic. If it starts with a 9 and has 5 numbers on it, that means it's organic. So you really want to look for that 9 in the front of it, or just 5 numbers. It's called the fruit number code. So we got the butternut squash. Stay away from white onions. Always look more for shallots and red onions. There goes your sweet potatoes right there. Beautiful. Now, a lot of people are craved about this garlic stuff. I'm telling y'all, garlic is not good for you. Look this stuff up. Right, causes brain damage. It's full of phytic acid. You know what I mean? Really low on the pH scale, which is 3.5. When you gotta do mushrooms, make sure you get the portobello mushrooms. All right, if you're gonna do mushrooms, make sure you get the portobello mushroom. Now over here is something amazing. This is called jackfruit. A lot of people look at this fruit and be like, man, what am I gonna do with this? How am I supposed to cut this thing open? A lot of people don't realize that when you dealing with jackfruit, we have jackfruit seeds. So my brother Native A, he used the jackfruit seeds as lotion. He used the jackfruit seeds as lotion. Okay, so jackfruit seeds is full of minerals, full of vitamins, vital minerals, right? Full of zinc, copper, gold, full of the minerals that we need for our body. Because again, we've been depriving our body because we eat oatmeal and almonds and stuff like that. That's robbing our body of calcium. But we want to look more into these things that can put more vital minerals back in our body. All right. When we look for the watermelon, make sure you do the big watermelon. Make sure it's with the seeds inside, not these things over here. We can definitely get the cantaloupe and the honeydew. These are all phytonutrients that's going to energize the cells. All right. You got your mangoes over here, which is an astringent. It's going to detoxify and pull acids, dead cells, mucus, fungus, and parasites from the cells. All right. When you look deeper into your cherries or your tomatoes, you want to look for the cherry tomatoes, the small ones, because guess what? They have the seeds inside. Or look for the plum tomatoes. And when you do get these plum tomatoes, you want to make sure you don't eat the outside of it because it turns to a nightshade. It's very hard to digest. Only eat the inside of the plum tomatoes. So again, the ones you want to look for is your organic portobello mushrooms. Organic portobello mushrooms is what you want to look for, not shiitake. You want no shiitake. All right, now, I think we looked at this earlier. We checked it out earlier, rosemary and stuff like that. Got that earlier. Now, when you get in fruit, do not get your fruit chopped up in a container. You don't want to chop your own fruit up. You don't know what they did, what type of water they washed it in. USDA, if you look at the video, all they do is really rinse the stuff off with water. Now over here we have our antioxidants. Antioxidants means it's going to oxygenate and protect the cells. So you have your strawberries, you have the blackberries, and your raspberries. All right. Make sure you always get it organic. For example, this will not be organic. When you go over here, it says organic blackberries, organic strawberries. So you're gonna get a batch of that. We're gonna get a batch of the blackberries. I like blackberries. It has a nice sweet taste to it. That can definitely replace your sugar craving. As I said before, you never want to get fruit already chopped up. All right. Look at that. It says contains allergens due to shared production areas. Y'all see that? So always get your fruit, organically grown, not already chopped up and stuff like that. To the soap section. We're going to go to Dr. Barnes in a little bit. Now, patchouli is really good. Patchouli oil and frankincense soap. Like simple ingredient. Ooh, it smells good too. I ain't gonna lie. It smells real good. And we see some indications that it doesn't have SLS in it, no parabens and no sulfates. It's cruelty-free, captive in the U.S., no synthetic fragrances. So these would be some good soaps to look into. Also, if you go on the website, www.houseohealing.com, Raveler got some good soaps in there, some good sprays. If you're a woman and you're into perfume, she got some natural mist oil perfumes on there, right? All natural. And then also www.yakiawaken.com, you got some good soaps and tinctures and stuff on there too. Golden milk, I like that. Cucumbers, they get more creative. Use the more simple ingredients. What is that? Vanilla haze. That smells pretty good. All right. It's all smells pretty good. I like it. Look at the different colors. We're made up out of the color spectrum, y'all. 7 light bulb frequency colors. It smells good too. All right, let's go over here and see if we can find us Dr. Brownos. Everyday shea butter is pretty cool. Remember, if you're just transitioning and you're getting off a Dove soap, these are soaps to look into, especially the everyday shea butter. The reason why I kind of, be looking into it, because you right off rip, what do you see? Vegan, no animal testing, no parabens, no SLS, no synthetic fragrance, no mineral oil, no synthetic dyes. And you see the ingredients are very simple. See right there? That's what you need to see when you're looking at soap. All right. And back. And we're still looking for the Dr. Browners. See if they have it over here. Now, here's a Castile soap too. A lot of y'all into Castile soap. Let's see. Hemp eucalyptus per Castile soap. Let's see the ingredients. What we got? It's a long list over here, y'all. I don't know if y'all see what I'm seeing, but oh, you go. There's the ingredients right in front. Okay, 18 and 1 hemp tea tree, pure Castile soap, certified fair trade, made with organic oils. So we got water. What type of water? When you're looking at soaps, your soaps must be made with distilled water. You don't know what type of water. They might be putting purified water here. Remember, you already bathing in purified water. So why am I trying to put more chemicals on my skin? If y'all have not changed your shower filter head, you're bathing in sulfuric acid. You're bathing in sulfuric acid, nitric acid, high calcium hydrated lime is what they use in the football fields to make limes with. That's another ingredient you're bathing in. Potassium hydroxide is what they put in people's veins when they kill them. That's another ingredient you're bathing in. That's why it's very important to change your shower filter head. What else we got? Tea tree oil, olive oil, jojoba. Jojoba is really good, but look, citric acid. You don't want to see no citric acid in your stuff. I'm gonna show you how to make deodorant. First thing you want to do, you want to go to the seasoning aisle and look up these ingredients that I'm about to get. So now we're in the seasoning aisle, right? First thing you want to look for is Ceylon cinnamon. Now Ceylon cinnamon is really good for deodorant. I'm sorry, it's an odorizer. Now this is just Ceylon cinnamon right here. You put the camera. So your Ceylon cinnamon, that's good for odor. Oh, that's the regular cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon is right here. So it's good for deodorant. Y'all take a screenshot of that. Good for HIV, good for parasites, inflammation. It's full of vital minerals, vitamin B, C, and D. So make sure I look more to the Ceylon cinnamon. That's going to be our first ingredient for deodorant. I doubt that Whole Foods have key limes, but the next ingredient is called key lime. So that's literally my deodorant. That's what I put under my armpits every day. I never got to worry about being musty or sweating because key lime is an astringent. So what it does is it goes through your skin and pulls toxins and cells, toxins, parasites, yeast, fungus, mold, and candida out of the cells. It also purifies what you would call cleanse the bloodstream because the main goal for us is to keep the blood and lymphatic system cleansed. All right. Now, a lot of y'all into so-called protein shakes. Get off of the flax seeds, get off of the chia seeds, all this stuff. What we need is hemp seeds right here. Remember, you still have to do it in moderation because it is a little bit mucus forming, but make sure you look more to the hemp seeds. It's full of omega-3. As that's also a phytonutrient that means to energize your cells. We have the elderberry powder. Elderberries is a berry, which is an antioxidant that's going to oxygenate and protect the cells. Your pomegranate is astringent that's going to detoxify and pull acids, dead cells from the cells. Also, pomegranate is good for your libido, so it raises the oxygen levels in your body to get you nice and ready for your partner. Okay, Real Boss says she puts it in her kamut. That's really good, Real Boss. Okay, I think we're good, y'all. So far we got strawberries, blackberries, we got blue agave, we got alfalfa sprouts, clover, and we got alfalfa sprouts and clover sprouts. We got some avocados. We got some Brussels sprouts. Okay. Now, when we get to the house, we're gonna look at all the ingredients of everything and figure out what we're putting inside of our body. Now, I told y'all we were gonna talk about crystals. Now, when I first got into the truth, I was doing some research on crystals. I noticed a lot of people wear it. Now, during the Spanish Inquisition, they was killing our people for healing our people, and they called these people witches, right? But when you look deeper into our history, we have our elders stirring up herbs inside of this big black pot that y'all see them stirring up with, right? So again, they was killing our people for healing our people. So they wear stuff like crystals. Remember, crystals protect you from EMF and radiation. When you go outside, you will see radiation towers that steals and robs your body from minerals. It also causes anxiety and stress and stuff like that. I was on a line with a sister a couple of years back, and she said she was in a house and she felt like somebody knocked her down to the ground. And the radiation tower was right outside of her house. So these are how strong these towers are. So over here again we have our crystal, which is our bracelets. Remember, these are the same minerals that that are on the periodic table that your body is made out of. We have the sacral, the roots, the solar plexus, the heart, the thyroid, and what you will call the third eye. It's really the first eye when you get deep into the seven so-called chakras. Remember, the seven chakras can also be described as the seven organs under your central nervous system, which is your brain. Yeah, you can't consume avocados if you have fibroid cysts or tumors. But if you don't have fibroid cysts or tumors and PCOS, you can't consume avocados. The reason why I say that is because avocados is full of arginine. It grows stuff. Parasites love arginine. Let me know if you got that, real boss. But if you're not dealing with none of that, you can't eat avocados. Remember, you always want to eat it in moderation. Crystals. Got the copper in it. You see the copper on my wrist? That's good for your joints. These are some beautiful pieces right here, too. This is nice. Which one y'all like? Y'all like 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one y'all like up here? Okay, y'all feeling the 3. This the one y'all like? Somebody said 2. That was hard, too. I see you. I see you, number 2. I don't know. Out of all of these, I'm kind of feeling this one right here. The reason why I like this one, because if you look at my piece, it's similar to my piece right here. That's on my neck. It has all the colors in it, and on the back, you'll see the same symbol right there. Now I know y'all, a lot of y'all into Naruto. He also has the same symbol on his arm and his head wrap. All right, so yeah, those are all the crystals right there, y'all. Now, frankincense and myrrh and sage. A lot of people are into white sage. Remember, if you're going to do sage, please open your window so you can let the bad energy out. Open your window so you can let the bad energy out when you're doing sage, all right? And remember, if you follow Native A, he's a so-called Powhatan Indian from the tribe of what you would call Gad, or to get into the Reubenites. He uses hibiscus flower. He boils it, and he can make his own what you would call purple hibiscus sage. Very, very beautiful mixture. Make sure y'all look into that because you can dye your own sage. I'm more into the frankincense and myrrh. Like the frankincense and myrrh better. Here's the frankincense right here. When you do frankincense and myrrh, make sure it's 100% natural, organic frankincense and myrrh. Anything else y'all want to discuss before I get up out of Whole Foods? Let me know if there's any questions y'all have.
This is about Palo Santo.
Palo Santo's good too. Good too. Right. Now remember, we just got to working out. Was out in the sun getting our vitamin D and vitamin B. Using the grass on our squats. We was grounding and we was around trees that provide us with oxygen. So after workout, you want to do avocado, you want to do alfalfa sprout, and you want to do I got some arugula I'm gonna add to that, and alfalfa sprout, Brazil nut, avocado, and arugula is full of iron and calcium. It's full of minerals that your body needs. Now, if you want more vitamins added to that, you want to add some red bell pepper and shallots. That's the ultimate, what you would call simple amino acid shake, not a protein shake, because protein is bad for the kidneys. Especially when you go to GMC, they have nothing but synthetic herbs over there. You don't want anything synthetic because it's going back to GMO, which is going to genetically modify your GMO. Okay, we just left Whole Foods. We want to thank y'all for tuning in, and we got again some berries, some Brussels sprouts, some blue agave, and we have some avocados. All right, so we are going to get on out of here. We want to thank y'all for always tuning in, showing love. If y'all ever feel like I want to send me a gift, my cash app is capital Yizreal, and you can send your gift there. What you will call a donation or any sort of site. We're gonna go up. Isn't that neat, y'all? You can put your basket on there. It travels with you. Right, we're already going up. All right. We are going up the elevator. How's my volume now, yellow baby? How's my volume now? Okay, okay. So again, we just left Whole Foods. We got what we needed. We're gonna make a fruigivore juice when we get to the house. Fruigivore minerals. Mineral means from the life above. Okay, we have what we need. Get out of here. Grand rising, grand rising. Head to the car. We got everything we need. So again, I want to appreciate y'all all for tuning in. Next time when we're live back in the action with the House of Healing, we are going to make some juice. I wanted to show y'all that we can do this. We got this. I know our people are suffering from all this different pain and diabetes and AIDS and glaucoma and cancer, but we can beat this. I want to show you how you do it when we get back. So stay tuned. I'll see y'all soon.
House of Healing and the Healing Squad would like to thank you all for accompanying us to the grocery store. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll actually use these ingredients to prepare some delicious frugivore and vegan meals. Until then, peace, love, life, and healing.